my current nighttime skincare routine and what's in rotation. I know it's a lot and I don't use it all at once. I do cycle through, so let's talk about it. I usually cycle between 3 kinds of routines. I have an exfoliating night where I use a 2% BHA to target oiliness and congestion. I have a retinol night where I use my retinoids to soften signs of aging and to improve skin turnover. Or I have a brightening night where I'm using targeted solutions to brighten pigmentation and skin luminosity overall. And I only use one of these actives per night. I never mix them in a routine. Always double cleanse, and my current favorite oil cleanser is from Prequel. I love how light of an oil this is. It melts down makeup so well, even waterproof mascara. It emulsifies really nicely and it rinses clean without leaving any sort of film behind. I really hate that feeling, so a good rinse is very important to me. For my second cleanse, I like to go in with a gel. I'm currently using Dew Skin's Baptism. The texture is really nice. It's a lightweight gel cleanser. So if it is an exfoliation night, right after cleansing, I soak a cotton pad in some 2% BHA. This is from Paula's Choice, and I actually love this one because it's an anti-redness 2% BHA. Then I go in with a toner. Right now I'm using the Mixun Centella Asiatica toner. This is a great toner for sensitive skin because it adds that splash of hydration, and the Centella Asiatica is really calming. Then I like to go in with a milky toner step. Right now I'm loving Prequel Half and Half. It has ceramides and peptides. It's actually a little bit richer than your traditional milky toner. After hydrating, I like to add in my serums. The Prequel Multi-Quench is obviously one of my favorites. I've talked about it a bunch. Another product that's really impressed me is the In Beauty Project Elastic Skin. This light blue color comes from copper peptides, and it also has growth factors. Next, if I'm gonna go in for retinoids, I wait for all of that to sink in before going into my retinoids. This is really important, especially if you have sensitive skin. What I'm using right now is from Paula's Choice. It's their Pro Retinaldehyde, and retinol always has this yellow color. I really love retinol because it's a step up in potency from retinol with an O. If I'm not using retinol, then I like to go in with a slightly more brightening serum. I'm currently testing Shani Darden's newest serum, Rescue Serum with 10% azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is amazing, especially if you are redness prone. It really helps brighten the skin, it helps make the skin more resilient, and this serum has such a beautiful hydrating gel texture. And then finally, I seal everything in with a moisturizer. This is Dr. Sam's Flawless Intense Moisturizer. I've actually almost emptied it. Even though I'm oily combo, I actually find that this is a rich moisturizer that doesn't clog my pores. It's so buttery, it locks everything in, but it's not overly greasy or heavy on the skin. So just to review, I cleanse, I exfoliate, I hydrate with toner and a milky essence. Then I go in with serums, my retinoid or azelaic acid, my eye treatments, I seal it in with a night cream. So that's everything. I know it's a lot, the products can change, but the general steps remain the same for me.